right, everybody. Hello, happy Monday. I'm going to give it a minute, see if, make sure everything's working okay. Hope everyone had a great weekend. All right, it looks like we are live and running. So today I wanted to bring up something that I read, and it felt like, as someone who lives in Florida, that everybody was moving here. We keep joking, there's no one left in New York, there's no one left in California. Well, it doesn't just seem that way. So, according to a Pew Charitable Trust Report, 241,000 people moved to the Sunshine State in the last decade alone, and it's increasing since the COVID-19 pandemic. It's crazy how many people are moving here. And there's a lot of good reasons to move to Florida, right? We have beautiful weather nearly all the time. We'll ignore the hurricanes. And even those, they don't hit all that often. So you don't have to worry about it too much. It's just during the summer. But we've got beautiful weather, we've got palm trees, and what's really great is that we don't have any income tax. And that's possibly one of the big draws of moving to Florida. Now, we know that there are some states right now during the pandemic that have been a lot more locked down, not a lot of open economic-wise, and schools and things like that. And not that we're perfect in Florida, but we are very open. So it's been a big appeal for people to come down, experience the great weather, experience a bit more freedom, even during a pandemic, and to enjoy the luxury of not paying income tax. But don't think that those states that you're leaving, don't think that they don't realize that you're leaving and that you're taking your income and your taxes with you. So super, super important if you're going to move to Florida, especially if you're coming from a high income tax state like New York, New Jersey, California, any of those states around Washington, D.C. You really, really, really want to make sure that you properly document your move, because otherwise those states who are going to be desperate to get your tax dollars are going to come to you and say, oh, we don't think you really moved. Prove that you moved, right? And then it's going to be a burden on you to show that, yeah, actually I did move, and here's how I'm going to prove it, blah, blah, blah. So here's some tips on how you can prove that. Number one, move your driver's license, right? Seems like a little thing, but move your driver's license. It shows residency. So yeah, you can give up, your New York license and come get your Florida license. And related to that, register your car here, right? If you're driving around with New York plates for 3 years, New York's not going to buy that you didn't really leave. They're going to use that as a point of contention to say, oh, you're really still a resident. Bank accounts. Yeah, there's a lot of national banks, right? Like Bank of America and Chase and all these banks that are all over the country. But you could come into a physical branch and develop relationships there with those branches, make a local branch your go-to place that you're doing business. Those are just a couple examples of things that you can do to prove your Florida residency. So New York and California, don't come knocking down the line when you've been gone for 2 years and they're like, oh, hey, by the way, we want to tax you on everything since you left. So yes, you're welcome to Florida. Come enjoy everything our state has to offer, but make sure you protect yourself and your wallet by documenting your move here. We'll see you next time.